finally get it announced.
Eddie, I've got to ask you, this ever-changing kind of rules that we're being set kind of changed a little bit yesterday with this vaccine passport in regards to nightclubs and larger kind of events, etc. So is there, or are you exploring the possibility of people only being able to attend somewhere like that with that kind of crowd if they've been vaccinated?
I mean, we're led by the rules and restrictions and regulations. I don't believe that a vaccine passport is feasible or even lawful.
Yes!
But that's another chat.
Yes, Eddie! Yes, Eddie! Talk your fucking shit. Listen, man.
Or even lawful.
Listen, people. It takes a fucking guy with real kahunas to come out and say what Eddie Hearn just said. Listen back to it. Listen back to what he's saying about the vaccine passports.
I mean, we're led by the rules and restrictions and regulations. I don't believe that a vaccine passport is feasible or even lawful, quite frankly. But that's another chat.
Wow. Let me put my spliff down just for this. Mr. Eddie Hearn, salute to you, big man. Salute to you. Do you know what? The greatest promoter in the game. First time I think I've ever said this. This guy is a legend. I can't believe he's came out on social media and showing his stance on these vaccinations and all the other stuff. And he's saying that he even believes that these vaccination passports just should be illegal, against fucking human rights. They should, do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm not fucking taking no vaccine. I've just fucking over that. I've heard that over 6,000-7,000 people in the UK died from taking this shit. I heard that there's fucking about 1 million people that are sick of it. Fucking getting long-term fucking, all sorts of fucking diseases. All sorts of illnesses coming from taking that shit. All you idiots that are taking that shit, fix up, man. This is the guy that's just told you he's at the top. And he's not in their pocket, or else he would have been saying, yeah, go get that, go get that. He would have been pushing that on people, just like you'll see a lot of other people doing. But no. Eddie Hearn, absolute legend, mate. Thank you for that. I hope the backlash ain't too much. I hope people respect you and like let you do your thing, because you can get a lot of backlash for this. He could go hiatus. He could fail the drug test, just like Tyson Fury did last time, right? After he beat Klitschko, right? Because that's why Tyson Fury got stripped, because he was on drugs and he was doing this and he can't defend his title and he's all bullshit. The real reason Tyson Fury got stripped of his titles and got his license taken away in the UK is because he spoke out against the same people that are trying to push this shit on us. So people need to fucking realise what really happened. Like, a lot of the footage of what Tyson Fury was talking about isn't even allowed on YouTube. I tell you what, actually, my Kingdom of Boxing Round 13 channel, that has literally just stopped growing, stopped doing everything. It's just like it's been shut down all of a sudden. And it was after I uploaded a certain video about Tyson Fury exposing the media. Okay, this is when, just before he got his license taken away and stripped of all of his titles, he was exposing the elite, the movers and shakers of the world. And that's the real reason why Tyson Fury doesn't want a boxing license with the British Boxing Board of Control, because them people there are something to do with that. Do you know what I mean? But this is all politics. But what I was going to say there, I forgot. So anyway, so I uploaded the video onto my Kingdom of Boxing Round 13 channel of Tyson Fury talking his shit, why he got stripped of his title. The real reason it was called, the real reason Tyson Fury got stripped of his titles. And it got taken away straight away. And I know straight from that day that the channel has stopped growing. I think I was on about 320 subscribers at the time, right? And say, for example, this is about 7 months ago as well, so this would be a good example. So for the last 7 months, I must have got about 5 or 10 subscribers on that channel. And I've been putting out a bit of content. But the 7 months prior to that, when I was in jail, not putting on no content, not doing nothing. I got about 80 subscribers while I was in jail, not putting on no content, just from the previous videos and stuff like that. I got a lot of subscribers coming through, just a standard, not a lot, but I had like 70 80 subscribers or come to my channel, subscribe to me while I was in jail. But when I come out and stop getting active, as soon as I post that video, bam, the whole channel just shut down. Like, it's not even worth using anymore. So gotta be careful what you do on here, man. But Eddie Hearn, hats off to you, man. That is nothing but fucking balls, cojones to say what he said. This vaccination passport's illegal. I'm not taking the vaccination passport, and I love boxing to death, but if they're going to stop people going to boxing events, if they haven't got the vaccination, then I'm not going to boxing events. If you know what I'm saying, all you're going to do is just destroy boxing, taking money out of the fucking boxers, taking money out of Eddie Hearn's pockets as well, actually. I don't know, man. All I've got to say is big up to Eddie Hearn for this. Do your research. Don't be fucking taking no injections, people. Don't be putting anything in your body. You don't even know what the fuck this shit is. Alright? Why do you think they're trying to force it down you, man? Why are so many people getting sick off it? You, man, let me know what you think of this. Kingdom.